Is I know you said yesterday that Rasmus wasn't looking good for today. Is he any better? Has that changed?
Doing a lot better. Going to take warm up, and really anticipate if things go well, he'll be able to play.
Is Rathbone just recalled as a precaution?
Yeah, with Raz being sick, if we lost one other D, we'd be shorthanded. So brought him up, just in case there was one more and Dawes couldn't play.
I know Bernard Docker finished the game, but I think he got a puck or a stick or something in the mouth. Is he
Yeah,
okay?
no, that he's okay. That superficial.
Aside from obviously the stars on that side, what makes the Capitals such an effective and dangerous team?
I think they're one of the best puck possession teams. Not a high volume of shots, but make a lot of good. They find that next play. Really good at hanging onto the puck. Good in the face-off dot, which helps the possession game. So we're going to have to get secondary help on face-offs and make sure our coverage is strong because they're pretty good at finding that next guy.
Sure, you weren't pleased with his penalty yesterday, but what you've seen from Krebs between Zucker and Tuck, does that really show you that the offense he can contribute when he's playing with two guys like that?
I think it's an example. I think the intention on the penalty was good. He was trying to go stick on puck, and that's one of those ones that you don't want to see. But there wasn't any intention on the play. I did think Peyton made a couple great plays in the game and had a couple good opportunities himself. So I thought he played a strong game.
Lindy, you said they don't have a lot of shot volume and they defend very, very well. Are they a team that basically capitalizes on your mistakes? So they kind of are patient and wait for the other team to make mistakes?
Yeah, I think that is part of it. I think their size is a strength too. They can hang on to pucks against the opponent. They've got some veteran guys there that, I think up front that have lived a lot of wars and know how to play.
Is Sam Lafferty still line decision, or is he still injured?
He will be a game-time decision. He's doing better, so he'll take warm-up, and we'll see where he's at.
If Raz can't go, what do you want to see from the rest of your D core? And just playing their own game, maybe not trying to do too much at times.
I think if you look at, those couple of big mistakes we made a couple were puck plays, a couple were just time and place. We were late in the shift, had a great shift, and it's just realizing that, now you got to live to fight another day. You had your opportunity, you didn't score. Get off the ice and let's play. Let the next line play.
You look at you played well before the Detroit game, then that happened, that didn't go well, and then you played well after it. And I know you didn't like what you saw yesterday, but does that encourage you that it might just be a one and done and you can get back to what you were doing before?
Well, I think if you look at that game in a whole, there was a lot of rush both ways. So that type of game invites a lot of danger. It's not a game coaches like, but all of a sudden, your D as the fourth guy are wide open. So if you don't execute the skill play, you can open up yourself for guys that are in behind you, and that's exactly what we did.
Zach plays on how he plays. I mean, he plays on that line, and he's 19. He's got to learn that line. And is that do teammates help him with that? Do you help him with that? Where he just has to learn where that line is.
I'll say this: I love that kid. I told him I love him as a player, but I don't like some of the penalties he's taken, and that is the area that we're going to clean up. The last penalty, if you look at his list of O-zone penalties this year that have hurt us, he's fearless. He plays the game hard. He's everything you would want in a player when it comes to competing. He just sometimes overdoes it, and we talked about that this morning. We put it behind us, and it's going to be his focus till the end of the year again.
What awareness is there of what Alex Ovechkin's on? He's not going to get 6 goals tonight, probably, but just what awareness of is it that he's closing?
I wouldn't count him out. I just think that incredible year. I think the chemistry around the line he's playing for and the way they're playing has been so good that his game. I think his game this year is better than last year, like his overall game. we have to be well aware. I think, you're scared of him on face-offs when he lines up in behind because it's a one shot and it could be back of the net because you can't find coverage quick enough on him. Then the power play, if you don't pay attention to where he's at, it again is one shot that can kill you. So we're well aware of, where he's going to be at, and we're going to try to do our best job against him.